Good day, this is the Outdoor Sports Club channel, and I'm doing a little bit of a, maybe what you might consider a lame review today. Obviously, it's on pants. So, I wanted to do this. I've been wearing these exact pants, Wrangler Riggs workwear. These are Ranger pants, I think is what they call them. It's ripstop fabric, and they're cargo pants. They're ripstop cargo pants. And I've had, golly, I just bought 3 more pairs. Last time I bought 2. I've had people buy them for me for Christmas and birthdays. I've probably had 6 or 7 pairs of these over the past probably 5 years, and I wear them a lot. I mean, these things get a lot of work with me. I wear them every day, and I very rarely wear anything other than this. I don't have to wear slacks anymore for my work. These come in handy for work. They're not quite as professional looking, according to what most people would say, as what I'm supposed to look like. You know, most of the people that I work with wear really nice jeans, or they'll wear slacks, and I don't. And the pockets do look a little funny. You know, cargo pants, I think, just look funny on me anyway. But I like them. I like how handy they are, and these have really stood up. Sorry, I bumped the tripod there. These have really stood up to some wear and tear. So this is a brand new pair right here, and that I just bought. Obviously this is a brand new pair, and again, they're Wrangler Riggs workwear Ranger pants, and you can get them in, I think they call this bark, which is sort of a khaki color. It fades over time. This was bark once upon a time. You can see that it's lighter. I've also had some like OD green ones. They've got charcoal or slate or something like that. They've got black, and I think they've got a dark blue. But yeah, I've worn these like every day at work. I wear them to church. I wear them to family get-togethers. I wear them camping. I wear them outside working. Every once in a while, I've got some old pairs of jeans, and if I'm doing something really nasty outside working, I'll wear those. But I usually wear my old ones to work in and my new ones to work in church. And like I said, they've been very, very good pants for me. So a couple things I'll point out. I've got a few of them that start wearing out down here in the crotch area, which is pretty normal. They get kind of thin down here where you know, there's a lot of friction going on there, I guess. So they wear out there. They wear out a little bit up around the pockets, which isn't a big deal. Especially I wish they had this piece over here too, because I used to clip a knife right here. Get that in frame. I used to clip a knife right here, and I wore a couple pairs out just really fast over here by clipping the knife there. So I wish this leather piece were over here too. But they wear out up there a little bit as well. You can see these buttons where the pockets snap down. I don't usually even snap those down, but those wear out on top of the button, which is pretty understandable. There's a couple little pockets here. I'll put pins and things in these and just slide them down there. Sometimes they don't. It's not quite tall enough for a pin to stay in there really well, but it kind of works. You can see that they also tend to wear out in lines across here. This side's not so bad. I'm not for sure why, but my right leg tends to do this more than my left leg when I wear these. So there's some lines across there, and I've got lines down here where, and then in the knees where they're wearing out. These have vented legs, so there's like or knees, so there's a vent right there down below your knee. I don't know if it helps or not. And then obviously every pant that you'll ever wear, unless you're kicking around in some high waters, are gonna fray at the bottom. So then on the back, I don't really have any complaints about the back. You know, the butt doesn't seem to wear out too much from sitting down, which I do a lot of sitting down. The pockets have plenty of room, but like I said, they kind of poof out on the side when you're walking around. I think sometimes I look like I don't know, like an old-timey African safari guy or something, British hunter. I've got a couple of pairs where this one's not so bad, but these threads in here start to hang out, and you can cut those off. That's not a big deal. I don't really use the loop. I don't know that it's necessary. Maybe for some people. Though that's the kind of where I've seen them wearing out. And again, this is over like 6 or 8 different pairs of pants. I don't even know how many I've had. But I want to stress again, I know I said it, but I want to stress again that I wear these every single day. And there's times where one pair of pants, I might wear it one day and then wash them and wear it the next day. And they're, like right now, I've only got, before I bought these 3, I only had one good pair. So I was going back and forth between the pair that I had that didn't have the cargo pockets. It's basically the same thing, but without cargo pockets. It seems like it fits a little bit differently. Don't know that I really like the way it fits, but they're a little dressier looking. And I would go back and forth between that pair and the pair that I have, actually the pair I have on now, and swap them back and forth. And I mean, with 365 days a year, I'm probably wearing some of these pants over 300 days a year, because and I'll be honest, there are days that I don't wash them. Like if I'm just in the office all day, I might not wash them that night. I might wear them again. They start getting like wrinkledy looking because you've worn them a couple days, so it's probably not proper. I'm not usually that proper of a person anyway, so as long as I don't get them too dirty, I might wear them multiple times. But like I said, I've never had a pair of these wear out really fast. People might think that they're wearing out fast, but I'm wearing them a lot. I'm wearing them every single day. The first few pairs I bought were kind of expensive. I think the first 2 pairs I got, they were probably over 50 bucks, under 60 if I remember right. They stayed that way for a while, and it got to a point where I didn't think that I was going to be able to buy them anymore. I thought they were going to stop making them. But yeah, in fact, the first pair I bought them along with a pair of Wrangler carpenter jeans. I was going to try out with like reinforced thighs and knees. I was going to try out both pairs and see which one lasted longer, and these way outlasted the blue jeans. The blue jeans were pretty nice, but these were way better and handier, and they cost the same amount. So for a while I was paying probably around 50 for them, averaging around 50. I bought some from Wrangler. I bought most of them from Amazon. The last time before this order that I bought them from Amazon, if I remember right, I paid $35 a piece for them. And this last set were priced at like $45, but they were on sale for I think $29 or something like that, which is why I bought 3 pair. I'm going to buy them again in the future as long as they're available. So anyway, if you're looking for a really good kind of a work pants that can pass for decent, business pants. I mean, these aren't business pants by any stretch of the imagination, but if you're in an industry like mine, I'm kind of in a manufacturing but business oriented job, and so these don't pass for business, but in my industry they seem to be. People at least don't give me a hard time about them. But I'm going to stop talking about it now. I've rambled on enough. I think you guys get the idea. They're a good pant. Give them a try. I'd like to get a pair of like Duluth fire hose pants that's made out of the fire hose material and kind of compare them, see how long they last, but I haven't. Since I like these so much and they're working so well for me, I just haven't broken down to buy the Duluth fire hose pants, and I think now the fire hose pants are actually more expensive. Once upon a time they were probably on par. But I have had, I will say one more thing before I cut off, I have had some thinner material cargo pants. In fact, in where I work now, the first 2 pairs of pants I bought specifically for that job were just regular cargo pants. I don't remember what brand they were. They were 2 different brands. I didn't like them. They were thin. The knees wore out really quickly, and they got really floppy over time. And I'd wash them and I'd dry them, and they just wouldn't look like they were washed and dried. And again, they wore out really, really quickly. Now, I was putting them through a lot of use too, but they didn't last nearly as long as these did. So that's why I'm going with these now, exclusively. This is the Outdoor Sports Club channel. Thanks for watching.